What's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more SMITE Conquest. Today we're playing a little Zhong Kui in the ADC role, something that's honestly been a long time coming. Zhong Kui has been pretty meta at ADC for a while now, seeing a lot of him in ranked and a lot of him in the SPL, so we're finally taking a look at him as ADC. Now, one thing to keep in mind, because some people seem to get the wrong idea, just because I play a god as ADC, or even a god in general gets played as ADC, does not mean you build them auto attack. For some reason, some people in the comments don't comprehend that that's like, I'm not baiting you by calling it Zhong ADC. It literally is Zhong ADC. We are building him mage. It's not the same thing, okay? Because I'm gonna see that comment. I see it every video. I've had it, like when I went set ADC is I think the one that really stood out. People are like, why aren't you building auto attack? Because it fucking sucks, all right? That's why. It's not the same. Like, please understand that. There is auto attack set, there is ADC set, all right? ADC is a role, boys. ADC is a role. Understand that. Rant out of the way. This Erling is getting smacked, man. So Zhong ADC is very, very strong. It's been getting played a ton for a while. The reason it's very popular right now is Zhong is a very strong 1v1 character without a lot of mobility. And generally, if you're not very mobile, you don't belong very well in mid. And not only is he not very mobile, but he's a pretty mid-range character. Normally, in mid to begin with, you typically want to play a pretty long-range god. And especially when you mix that with low mobility, that doesn't tend to be a recipe for success. So he doesn't get a lot of playtime in mid. He does get a lot of playtime. I think he's just dead, right? I mean, we might have to sacrifice our support, but I think we frag Erlang off that. Oh my god, the wall blocked it. I'm pissed. Okay, we're good. That would have been so unlucky, man. Man, it sucks. They just whiffed on the Kumba, man. I don't think we can kill. I kind of want to kill. I don't know if we can do much more here. What's up, Uller? Yeah, so in the early game as Zhong, you actually, like, surprisingly, because we did actually get a kill there. You normally actually don't do that much as Zhong in the very beginning. Really where you get good is once you get into the 1v1 stage of the ADC role, because you get to actually just kind of kit dump on the enemy ADC, and you actually get your ultimate online generally around that time as well, which is actually when you get pretty good. Because Zhong ult's just nuts, man. It does so much damage. You get a lot of protections out of it. Good gank from Zerket, man. Really good gank there. But yeah, you get a lot of protections out of it, you get a ton of damage out of it. It's just kind of dumb. And normally when you're playing ADC, you go beads because you need beads for the jungler and for the support. And that means when Zhong ADC comes running at you with his fat ass and a stupid amount of damage, you get pretty screwed. You just get wrecked by his ultimate. You might be able to beads the slow, you might be able to beads the stun, but that's going to be it. You can't beads the damage, right? So he just does an insane amount of damage when he kit dumps on you, and that's why he's really, really good, because he can kit dump you on you when you're one-on-one. And when you're not playing a very, very passive mid with more potential to get rotations from support and from the jungler, it's a lot easier to actually kit dump his Zhong and not put yourself out of position, because you're in the ADC role, you're across the map, you're not in the middle of the map, and so you don't have a lot of the dangers of Zhong in mid, but you get a lot of the upsides that you would otherwise have as Zhong in mid, right? But in the meantime, we're fighting as a 1v2 right now, so we're just gonna play pretty chill. We probably won't die, we probably don't have to play super defensive, but we're not gonna magically be able to kill them, right? So we're gonna chill right now. If we actually had ultimate, we actually maybe could fight this, honestly, because Zhong ult's really good for AoE. But for now, we'll stay pretty chill, just try and focus on farming. We'll try and get our boots online soon, and hopefully once we get back, once we have boots, once we have our ultimate, we'll be able to fight the Uller one-on-one. We'll see. See if we can actually get him one-on-one. Also, because we're not playing jungle, we're going to actually ward this game. Whenever I play lanes, I tend to not really have a problem with warding. I probably want to rotate on those guys in half a second if I can. I don't know if I can or not. Maybe? They're still there. I think they're going to get back to mid in time, so I think we just back here. But because we're playing an actual lane, warding is going to be easy. We buy wards, we put them in the same exact spot practically every time. It's not going to be hard, so we'll actually be able to place them this time. Whenever I'm recording jungle and doing all the, like, when you're playing jungle, there's so much more to think about and so much more to focus on. So it's actually a lot harder for me to ward because you actually have to think about where you're warding. Whereas when we play lanes, I just get a ward right here and right here. And that's all there is to it. We just ward, we get to see if anyone comes through those intersections. That's actually, like, that's it, right? That's all we care about. So it's pretty easy, man. There we go. Yeah, so we've got our ultimate online finally. Uller is rushing trans and not going boots. We're actually going to try and kill him right here. See, is the slow enough? It is enough. Nice. Yeah, no, that's exactly... I actually played that really well right there. So what happens is we put the card on him. The card slows for, I think, 20%, right? So, yeah, 20%. It's an insanely long slow. A lot of people sleep on how long it is. It's a 5-second ability. So we get 20% slow for 5 seconds. If Ullr jumps, especially without having movement speed there, we can slow him. Even if he beads, we can slow him, he jumps, he eventually gets slowed for another like 3 seconds, and then we just run him down because we're faster and because he's slowed. So that was actually pretty hot right there. There's actually nothing he could do about it. Even if he tried to axe me, which I think he literally did axe me, right? I know he popped beads. Then yeah, we beads and we get out of it. So he has no way to stop us from doing that. He just gets wrecked. So we won't be able to do that too many times because once he actually gets movement speed, that probably won't work quite the same. But for the meantime, he doesn't have boots, and so he can do that. Although he does actually, he's working in tier 2 boots now, so that changes. Oh, I forgot to put the other ward, man. Hang on. We'll grab another one of those. Yeah, so we're going to try and play really aggressive with Ullr as long as we can. One thing that's important in general, not just for Zhong ADC, but for the most part for ADC in general, is when you want to fight, you normally have to commit pretty hard as an ADC, right? So normally you're using your jump aggressively or your dash aggressively, your ult aggressively, like you're throwing stuff at them, you're running towards them to clean up the kill. And so when we do actually fight, when we go for that serious engagement, we need to be careful. We need to be paying attention to the map. So one thing that I will do, and I recommend you guys to do as well if you want to be trying to learn to play ADC better, is what the hell, why didn't you die? Is that you want to try and look at the map, not just the wards when we're playing aggressive. Because if we follow the wards, then sure, they might not be on the ward quite yet, but they might be, you know, right here, just about to cross the ward as we commit, and we still don't get out in time, right? That's something to think about. Oh my god, we reached it. That did so much damage, dude. That's his jump, too, so if we can actually just reach him, he dies. I'm pretty... Actually, maybe not, because he can still stun me. So he might not just be dead. What is going on? Boys are dying. Yeah, like right now, I'm definitely paying a lot of attention to mid. I just saw a total of 3 people in mid there. They've got Kumba jungle, Erling support, and Merlin mid. They were all there. They're not there now, but they were then, so we could actually invade pretty safely. Didn't have to worry about getting ganked. It's not like their solo lane's going to gank me, right? So, so we're pretty safe there, and we can just invade. So that's one thing that's really important for the ADC role, is a lot of the time you're playing as a character that's normally not getting ganked and has a lot of ability to kind of do what they want. But if you do get ganked, you're probably just dead because you're not in a position where people are going to be there to support you. You're not in a position where you're going to be close to your tower. You need to be really careful about when you engage and when you push up because it's really easy to punish you. Merlin, do you want to go? That was such a nutty play. My God, I'm actually... Basic, you're nuts. Oh my god. I literally, the only reason I 2'd was because he was channeling his one. That was hot as hell. It's funny too, because I thought for a second, it's like, he's not nutty enough to do this, right? Like, he's not that good, is he? Apparently he is. That was actually hot, man. Yeah, it's funny. There's some things, there's definitely a lot of mechanics in Smite. I feel like I'm a good player, right? There's a lot of mechanics I think about, like when I'm engaging on someone, it's like, are they going to use this or not? And that was a top tier mechanic, man. I did not expect him to actually go for it. Yeah, normally, general rule for Smite, when somebody's using a channel, right? When someone's using an ability that takes a lot of time to cast and you're trying to fight them, that's a great time to kit dump because they're busy channeling their ability. We can dump all our stuff. They're not going to jump it. They're not going to blink it. They're not going to whatever. But he cancels it early, expecting me to do that, which makes sense. And blinks out, which would either, in that case, it got rid of my 2. It could have also blinked out of my stun, which is a hot play, man. All right, we're going to beads on out of that because we actually might have been dead there if we just sat there and ate it. I can't tell, are they literally role swapping? Or is this dude just trying to be a dick? Either way, he's not going to win this lane. Just because he made a hot play doesn't mean he gets to beat us. By the way, you should blink this in half a second, so we're holding the 1. Now we won? Ah, missed. Yeah, no, I was trying to finally win him because of the silence. Should be a kill. There we go. We still got our heal left. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to live. Wait, what? They went... Okay. They went mid. They just kind of trolled their ADC, man. I guess he's not actually... I don't know if he's actually ADC or not. But they trolled the Merlin right there. I saw they were rotating underneath, and they just completely dipped. They're like, no, we are not going for the fat man. He is fat as hell. There's no way we're killing him. Actually, their thought process right there. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I think they actually did role swap. I think they swapped roles. I think he's like, all right, we're doing pretty well mid. Ullr's having a hard time. We're going to swap. And yeah, now let's make Merlin have a hard time. This man thinks, hey, I can handle the Mast Zhong. No, he can't, okay? Just because he's got cheeky mechanics doesn't mean he's ready for this. I'm going to press all my buttons, and he's not going to know what to do. Get over here. Some fat Zhong autos. We actually do a lot of damage right now, man. I have Bancrofts and Ben Boots. My autos chunk. If we hit the full auto, like the auto in the mini auto, we do 100 damage right now. Which is pretty good considering we're an early game mage. No, frag the boys. Frag the boys. If we can just quickly dump on... Oh, rip. Wait, maybe? Oh, he jumped it in time. That sucks, man. I thought we could get it. Just now getting ultimate... Uller? Uller. Oh my god, man. Alright, let's frag Kumba too. Let's not miss our autos and let's frag Kumba. There we go. Uller goofed so bad right there, dude. That was a big mistake. Alright, let's get our Aegis going. Yeah, we just have like a free reign right now. I don't even know what's going on. Like, I'm just running around the map killing everybody. Our team is not having a good time. Cupid is... Okay, he's 1-4 now. Doing better. Chalk 0-2. Serket 1-3. Like, a lot of the boys are struggling. Ama is popping off. It's Demise. Demise is a pretty good player. I don't know if he plays ranked much. I've been seeing him a decent amount in a lot of my recent games. He's a good player, though. He's really solid. If I remember right, I don't know what clan this is. I'm assuming it's like a tournament clan or something. But I think a lot of the guys in this clan are pretty good. No, you won't, dude. What? Tough. No. Boy, you don't just steal my lane. Excuse you? This man's like, don't mind me. I'm gonna take your lane now. Why? Because I picked ADC. I need farm mid. Farm mid. There's a free lane. It's like, that's where you're from. This guy, dude. I need farm. How about the wave that no one is farming right now? Get out of my lane. God damn it. That's pretty funny, dude. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what he's thinking there. Like, you're not gonna die mid right now. Just go back to your lane. Yeah, look at that. He gets to push all the way up to tower. It's almost like he could have been mid to begin with. Some people, man, he's trying to poach my lane. Can you not? It actually does pretty much nothing, so I don't really care. He can throw all the little dark ones at me he wants. Oh god, am I gonna start that argument again? Isn't that, I think that's what I used to call it. Didn't I used to call it his dark stance and people got triggered as hell? So I had to make a point to call it arcane. I could be wrong. I feel like that's what it was. That was a while ago, man. I always think it's hilarious. I end up moving on over time because I end up forgetting about it. But the things where I get enough comments that people get triggered over, where it's like, Mast, you're pronouncing it wrong. Mast, that's not the right name. Mast, you should do this. Eventually, it moves out of my memory normally because it's like, all right, enough people are salty. I'm going to make an effort to change it. I think that's one of those, man. I think it's one of those things I pushed all the way back in my mind. We've been there and done that. All right, Merlin backed, I think. Here he is. What's up, buddy? All right, that was a cute blink. I think he's dead. I think he's just completely dead and gets deleted because he blinked and he couldn't. All right, I probably shouldn't run back through the tower. That was probably a stupid play. I guess it doesn't matter. Sir Cat, why are you still here? He's dead. You don't need to gank, man. He's dead. He's gone. We killed him. I guess she's trying to push. That's fine. She sat behind the wall for a second, so I actually thought she was still trying to gank him. And just paying a complete zero attention. Yeah, it's really funny right now. This is actually it's devastated them so hard because Uller got off to a rough start, right? We fragged Uller a couple times. We might have only killed him once. I think we killed him twice in lane, right? It might have only been one time. But he got pretty behind in lane and farm at least. And then we rotated mid and killed some mid people. And Merlin went ADC and now Merlin's behind even though he started off ahead in mid. It's really funny. We've shut down 2 lanes. It's just Zhong ADC early game because they tried to shut me down and it didn't go so hot. Did not go well at all. What's up, man? Oh my god. For one thing, I don't know how the hell he didn't blink that. It looked like he did. It looked like the damage procced where he blinked, which is pretty troll. I thought he honestly got it off in time. I don't know. Either, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to try and kill him off that. We're going to try and back soon. Now, one thing to point out, they definitely should have ganked me more than they have. And it looks like they might be right now, so we're going to pop this bad, but no, we're fine. It looks like it's just Erlang. Yeah, no, they need to rotate more on me. I'm playing really aggressive because they're not punishing me. And Zhong, like, we're not very mobile. So if they pull off a big, I guess we don't need this. If we pull off a big rotation on me, then I'm going to get punished. Like, unless I kill all of them, which isn't going to be easy, right? If we play it perfect, maybe we can. But if they rotate like Uller, Merlin, Erlang, Kumba, which is, I mean, that's a 4-man rotation. It's a lot, but they can actually punish me right now and shut me down. But they're not going for it. They're trying to fight mid, which I don't get, because then I just keep getting even more farmed and even more fed, and I just keep killing more and more people. I'm getting fatter by the minute, man. I swear. I've gone up twice in size just over the course of this video. All right, Merlin should get out. I don't know. I mean, he's kind of taken a weird path. He's goofing a little bit, but he should just be able to blink out of R1. R1 takes a decent amount of time to cast, so he's got plenty of time to blink out. I kind of just want to run around their tower. It's a little greedy. I think it'll be fine. Dead. Nice. All right, that actually kind of chunked. Not gonna lie, it actually hurt a little bit. Yeah, I could do gold. Why not? Yeah, I want to see how much do we heal right now? A lot. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we just healed like 700 health between the life steal and the healing. It's kind of nutty. All right, boys, let's get her done. Yeah, I love that this game started off actually really shaky for my team, and now we're 8k ahead. Just absolutely bodying. All right, I think we just go back right now. I don't know if I brought it up. We're building into Ethereal right now, which is not an item you guys have really seen me build for the most part. It's been buffed semi-recently, not super recently, but we don't play mages that often, so I haven't been building it much. But it's really good. It's really good, and it's an item that fits Zhong very well, because he can proc it on multiple characters fairly easily over the course of a fight, assuming he doesn't just get like deleted instantly. But basically, right now, Ethereal's main goal or main purpose in Smite, main role in Smite, I guess is what I mean to say, is better Soul Reaver, because Soul Reaver has been nerfed, like I guess maybe only once, but it was a really hard nerf. I guess it's been nerfed a couple times, right, over the course of the past year or so. It used to be a very strong item. Honestly, I think it's kind of been nerfed to begin with ever since its old state used to be when they reworked it. But they've nerfed it a few times since. It's not a very strong item right now. Ironically, Zhong, of all people, uses it decently, but even then it's just not great because it does such a little percentage of health unless they have a lot of HP to begin with. So Ethereal is kind of filling that role where it actually does a big chunk. It steals 6% of their health, 8% of their mana, and you can proc it multiple times as long as you're doing it every 15 seconds because it does have a cooldown on it. But you can steal different people's health at the same time, so that not only makes you tankier, but it also reduces their health. Essentially, it's similar to doing their damage, but they also can't heal back that damage for a certain amount of time. So it's really, really good. It's basically just better Soul Reaver right now. You get health out of it, you get power out of it, you get crowd control reduction, and you get a lot of damage and a lot of health, which is really nice. So we're going to build that fourth item. It's more of a mid-game item. We don't want to build it super early on because we want to build it more in the stage where we're going to start rotating, and this is definitely the stage we're about to start rotating more often. Whoops, that's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Kumba, okay. Okay, nice to see you too, buddy. All right. That was not the play. Sit down. Sit down. There we go. Yeah, nope. That's not what we do, Ruler. We don't jump on the Zhong. You can damage the Zhong. That's fine. You can hit the Zhong. You can do things to him. You can even try and kill him, but you don't jump on him. All right? That's not what we do. Yeah, I think we can actually just do an FG right now. I think that's fine. It's a little early in the game, but we've got a Cupid. We've got Nama. We've got me. We should do a lot of damage. And they actually, I think they have no clue. It looks like, is that a sentry? I don't know if that's a sentry or not. She's got girdle. I love it. We're going to chunk it, man. By the way, I probably should have 2'd earlier because you should have gotten the cooldown back. I'm trying to make sure we have secure for this. Oh, it looks like we just get this. I thought Erling was going to rotate. Yeah, no, we're gonna save our one right now so we can get a stronger burst. There we go. That'll do it. All right, so build-wise, what do we want to go next? I don't... Soul Reaver? I know I just said that Ethereal's better Soul Reaver, but like I said, Soul Reaver is actually pretty decent on Zhong. You have 4 abilities that you dump really quick. They're all damaging abilities. So I think we'll actually go that right now. Yeah, we're mostly just trying to build power. We have a lot of pen out of Spear of the Magus because we get tons of procs off of our 1, which is really nuts. So I don't think we really need more pen in the meantime. Eventually we'll want Obsidian Shard for the tanks, but the tanks aren't exactly tanky right now. I mean, we have Blackthorn on Bologna, and we have Gauntlet of Thebes getting built on Don't You Dare on, I don't think she would, on Erlang. That's actually it, right? Yeah, no, that's actually it right now. Kumba's working on a Void Shield. So they are not tanky boys. Spear Magus is plenty. Work into a Soul Reaver. Alright, one thing to watch out for, I feel like we could really easily throw right now and just try and shove mid tower with just the 3 of us. We probably want to actually group up before we go for this. Go for anything too crazy. Scared the shit out of me, man. I didn't think that was Serket. Yeah, we'll invade red. I know. We're gonna bully them, don't worry. We're always ready to bully. I maybe should have saved that for Cupid, I don't know. Yeah, are they even going to try and defend this? They're going to try to. I don't think it's going to go well. We do. Oh my god. Why do I hit this hard, man? I'm hitting it for almost 200 a pop. That's actually nuts. Uller? You're just gonna... Okay. Okay. I don't know why you just 8 damage, man. That wasn't smart. That's Merlin Blink, and if you guys have learned anything over the course of that video, or this video, it means that is Merlin dead. That's pretty much what we've been learning so far, right? Oh, he's got it back. I'm trolling. I need boys. We're dead. I'm actually trolling. I didn't think there was any way he got that. Does he have... He does, man. He has full cooldown. All right. My bad. My bad. I threw. I thought that was a free kill. God damn it, dude. Who builds this? I know someone's going to say they build this. I don't, okay? I don't like this build. I did not at all. I didn't think the man with the hot mechanics would build this. Because I don't think it's worth it all. I think it makes way more sense to just build damage and not go cooldown. At least not rush cooldown. Why is Chalk... Chalk, can you just group, man? He's been split pushing Chalk as Chalk this whole fight instead of just helping them in mid. I don't get it. It's not worth. I know I'm one to talk. I dove Titan like a bot and got killed, okay? But that doesn't mean this is good either. He's still going. He's just smacking the Bologna. It's not worth, man. It's not worth. You're worth so much more than she is. Alright, I'm hoping these dickheads didn't take my red. I feel like they did. Yeah, they did. We're gonna punish them. I'm gonna beat the ass. Beat them ass? Beat some ass. I'm assuming they just... Yeah, no, they just get that. It's too bad. We're on our way, though. We might be able to do something to clean up. We're not. Yeah, I might just die here. I don't know. Chalk, leave left lane, dude. Oh my god. He's still going. What's up, man? We didn't quite reach. I'm hoping Amish should be able to stick to him, right? She has ult. Alright, we're gonna knock up immune. Because I'm nutty. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't ult like a year ago. Because she should have been able to at least slow him, right? I'm pretty sure her ult lasts long enough that she could have done a slow before his beads cleanse the stun. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know what to say about this guy anymore, man. He is literally... He hasn't backed in like 5 minutes. He's just been in left lane, pressing 3 because he's Chalk, not running out of mana because he's Chalk. And he hasn't really done anything, but he's lived. So I guess you can give him that. He hasn't gotten Phoenix. He's gotten like 1 kill, but he has stayed alive. Yeah, we should do FG now. It's coming back up. Yeah, by the way, one thing I know some people are probably going to bring up, I actually kind of was forgetting about it. Gem of ISO on Zhong is something that does get bought a lot. I actually maybe should be buying it. I don't know. But they nerfed it really hard, which is the reason I haven't bought it yet. Gem of ISO got nerfed incredibly hard to the extent that it used to do a 25% slow over 2 seconds, and now it's a 20% slow over 1 second. Which is maybe a little less big of a deal on Zhong as it is on some other characters, because Zhong has the dot on his 1, but it's still a very big deal, because a lot of the time you're peeling away the 1, and that means that you're not only getting a reduced slow, but you're getting half of the duration of the slow, which is insane. That makes a huge difference. So I'm not building Gem of ISO, even though it's a very classic item for Zhong to build. We're just not really going to go it because it's been nerfed so hard. I feel like it's just not super worth anymore. I feel like it's a lot more worth to just build damage when you don't get nearly as much slow out of it. Uller, die. All right, well, I guess I should have just ulted him. Oh my god, okay, well, we're probably dead. Can I get my 3? Oh, I don't have my 3, I'm trolling. I couldn't live there, so, I mean, we had to try and do damage. There wasn't any way that I lived through that. So, at least we got a lot of damage off. I don't know where the boys are. I don't know why no one cleaned up. Yeah, I just got kind of dumped on, man. Kumba does an insane amount of damage right now. His stupid ult did 800. Are you kidding? That wasn't even Soul Gem either. That's actually just his ult. Oh, wait, he didn't even... What? He didn't go Voidstone. Is this... Oh, we went Gem of Binding, right? Isn't that... I was trying to... Yeah, you know, Gem of Binding. I guess that makes sense. I guess that fits Kumba really well, since he basically is just all CCs for the most part. I don't understand what they're doing. They're literally just running at them when they're right next to Titan, which does nothing. Go on a Phoenix or don't fight. It's actually like, why are you fighting him when they're 10 seconds away? Not even 10, when they're 5 seconds away from a free heal. I don't get it. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, man. Like, push objectives or don't. But like, don't run at them when they can just heal right next to where they're fighting. Not the hottest play. All right, we're going to have to be pretty careful in this fight as we get back into it because we don't have actives. We burned our beads and our Aegis there. So it's not going to be fun to deal with Kumba. Kumba has pretty much just been running at us when he can lately, which is smart, right? Because we're fragging pretty hard. So he's been running at us really hard. We're going to have to watch out for that. And it might not be a problem because right now they're fighting really aggressive and right. We're about to rotate through mid into right. So we're going to try and get a little sneaky play on him, which I don't know. I don't know if actually, never mind. We're just going to rotate straight here. But hopefully we don't have to worry about CC because we do not have anything to get out of it. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I probably shouldn't have used stuff on clear, I guess, because he actually probably could have killed Uller if I had my card there. I couldn't reach him with the 3. Minions? Thank you. Excuse you? Yeah, no, get out. Get out. This is not your fight, man. I'm pretty sure we couldn't have killed him there in any way. I could have gone for the ultimate, I guess, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have done much. Yeah, Phoenix coming up pretty quick. I think we just take this. I'm not going to try and kill Merlin. I've learned from my mistakes, man. Merlin is going to be able to blink out. He's going to be able to run a Phoenix. It's not going to go well. So we're just going to take this. Yeah, we're good. We're good. If Uller... Okay, that's a Kumba ult. Oh my god, he got it off just in time, man. Just as the beads ended. All right, bye, Uller. That was such unlucky timing with the Kumba. I don't know why this Uller, he's made so many mistakes this game where he just doesn't jump. Just jump, man. Unless he jumped out of base, which would have been a big misplay. I guess he might have done that. He might have just already used it. But yeah, no, the man's gotta like use his jump when we're ulting him. Just jump out early. You don't need to save it for any reason. Just get out of the damage. I can't chase well. That's like our problem as Zhong. We have tons of damage, but we can't chase very well because we're not very mobile. All right, we got to be pretty worried about the Kumba. Other than that, we're not too afraid. Like, Merlin's got damage, but he doesn't have CC to hit the damage unless he gets damage or CC from Kumba, right? So we got to watch out for that setup. Otherwise, we're pretty safe. All right, well, that should pretty much set us up for a win, man. We've got every Phoenix down right now and for a long amount of time. So as long as we don't just, like, troll really hard, I think we just win. Should do it. Just got to wait for minions. Because I'm pretty sure mid and right should be fire waves right now. All right, Bellona is dead. Right? No? Or not. Okay. I figured we'd just be able to stick to her there, man. We're trying to one through the wall. That doesn't work, dude. All right, we're going to try. I'm going to see if we can just wait on ultimate and then turn really, really hard. Wait, actually, we can maybe just kill Kumba. We don't have beads. If we can buy a little more time, man. Ultimate's just coming up. If I can bait. I want to so bad. Okay. Uller, this man doesn't... It doesn't matter. We actually might not. We actually might not be able to kill him here. I don't know. Oh, or we can. Or we can just frag. That works too. Oh my god. Zhong, thanks, man. That was ridiculous. I think I played that really well. I think we played that pretty perfect with our timing on everything. We just Aegis'd a ton of damage from the Kumba 2, as well as a lot of the follow-up they would have landed off the Kumba 2, and we turned really hard because they didn't have a whole lot left to do. All right, we are going to dip out. Elixir, I guess, is what we buy. I've got a ton of money, man. I want to spend it. I think we'll go on Elixir Power. Yeah, no, I'm hoping, we've got 5 boys. Yeah, we've got 5 boys right now. They have 3. They've got every Phoenix down. This should be a free FG into hopefully a free win, I think. Like, I don't really know what they do at this point, right? Like, it's already really hard to base defend because we have all these fire waves for them to defend. But if we can just group into an FG, like, we're going to have enhanced fire to just wreck them under their Titan. I think it'll just do it. I think it'll just seal it. We do have to be really careful in the next fight. If Kumba goes for a cheeky ult on me and actually lands it, Kumba can be a little hard to beads because it's actually really quick. So if he pulls it off and we don't beads it, that could be really bad because it does so much damage and it's a big CC. But yeah, we don't even need to do Pyro, honestly. we can literally just run at them right now, man. It doesn't really matter if we do Pyro. But yeah, no, as long as we don't get Kumba ulted, we should just have a win. I think that's the only thing that's scary right now, is just getting hit for like half our health and then followed up on because it's a big ult. Or he can ult Circuit for reasons and then kill himself. Oh, we'll beads it. Hello? That was, I don't know what that was, man. My autos just won't go. That was so weird. It did that twice. Uller? My man trying to die? All right, we don't even need Right Phoenix. Let's end it, boys. I'm just gonna bully them under Fountain. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh my god, we do so much damage. So that was a look at Zhong ADC for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. As far as our last item, if we sell off boots, if we get a speed pot, we're probably gonna go rod there. We already had really good pen. We got full pen, or percentage pen, I should say, with obsidian shard towards the end there. So we probably go a rod for some more damage. In a different game, we might want to go mantle. I felt like for the most part we weren't getting like problematically focused and burned down. We almost never died, right? But in a different game, we're getting focused more, where we're dying more. Mantle's really nuts. But in that situation, we're just going to build more damage, and Rod would have been a really good damage item there for us to up our DPS a little bit more. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.